The Knox County Commission is considering a recommendation for a centralized fire department that would likely require establishing a fire tax in the county. The report also recommends combining into one training facility for all fire services in the county. And we turn to 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan, who spoke with fire department leaders about what this potential change means for them and the need that it would fill. Cole?
John, the County Commission asked for this report 2 years ago from a UT institute called CTAS. They got the report in just the past 24 hours, and the recommendations in it could change the way fire services are paid for in the county.
Right now, when there's a fire in the county, rural Metro, Carnes, or Seymour volunteer fire departments will respond. That wouldn't change if the county implements this recommendation, but how it's all paid for would.
It just gives a funding mechanism for it, as opposed to the funding mechanisms that we've all been using up until this point.
The report says the county needs to pay more for fire services.
We're lagging on some things, and what we have is currently not sustainable in funding.
That lack of funding impacts smaller departments like the one in Seymour.
You know, our mission is to be there for you on your worst day.
The report recommends more staff as opposed to volunteers, but that costs money.
And the problem is financing. The services and the upgrades have not gone as fast because of just the funding situation.
To free up more funding, the report recommends a fire tax on residents in Knox County.
This is an actual tax that people would have to pay. And when you start talking about taxes, you know, people immediately, their dandruff gets up. Even though they understand that, that it might be saving money and building better future for their kids and everything, they still don't like taxes.
Commissioner Brad Anders says this has a long way to go before it's a done deal.
It doesn't mean that that's the route we're going to go. That has worked in other counties and other districts. But we've got to look at everything, put everything on the table, and this kind of is the starting point for us to do that.
Anders says it's far too early to be talking about how high that tax could be. Next up, he says they'll begin discussions with Mayor Jacobs and other stakeholders to see what the next steps might be.